Okay. What grade were you in when your Asian teacher made you pull her white hairs?
In third grade or second grade. I don't remember. It was like during school time. You know how, I mean, not school time, lunch. You know how lunchtime, you know how like all the teachers are on break too and they eat lunch and sometimes they, actually it was elementary school, so they took care of the children. They were like supervising us. There's
The
some of
teachers
us,
did the supervising?
some of them said supervising, some of them had breaks. That's what they would supervise us on like benches. And I remember they used to talk to each other, you know, like as ladies do, and then just like, you know, sometimes kids don't like to play; they just like to talk to teachers. And then,
So you would pick her hairs, her white hairs. What was it, with like tweezers?
no, I pick it with my fingers.
Oh, you would do this during lunch,
During lunch,
and she'd give you a quarter per hair or per session.
I don't know. I think per session or hair. I don't remember. I think it was per hair.
Here, if you can pluck my white hairs for me in the lunchroom, I'll
Well,
give
she
you a
didn't have
quarter.
very many white hairs. to be
That's so weird.
honest. Asian people are weird.
No, I don't think that has to do with her being Asian. I'm sure there are plenty of other weird people in the world, but it's just a weird thing to have little second or third graders do. Did she choose you? Like, were you her favorite hair picker, or did she offer it to other students?
Well, I mean, it just so happened that I was there, and she's like, "Hey, come here," and then I ended up doing it. It was like a daytime job, you know. I had that was like my first job ever, plucking white hairs for my teacher.
Getting paid quarters under the table.
Yeah, I'm getting paid under the table, fucking plucking hairs.
Had you ever seen or heard of another student doing it?
Not really.
So if you're in third grade, how old is that? Was that like 8 or 9?
I don't remember. Did you do anything weird for your teachers?
No.
Do you pluck your fucking professor's white hair?
No.
I'm pretty sure they'd have plenty of white hair.
Oh, I remember one of the stupidest things I ever thought of in school. We did, I guess it was in 4th grade or 5th grade. Pretty sure it was 5th grade. The teacher was trying to teach us economics in 5th grade, and the way that she went about it, I think it was every classroom did it. Like, you know how we had only one teacher and we'd have that same teacher all day.
Yeah.
So I think every different homeroom did it. But in ours, our teacher was Mrs. Mowry. And the way that they guess they were going about it, which I thought was really dumb, I can't believe parents didn't complain about it, was we would make this money, and I don't remember what the money was called now, but we made our own money, so we'd have our own, like, economic distribution system. So when she made all this paper money, I think there was a thing where all the students would draw up the money, and she picked whichever one looked the best. Like, they voted. We all voted on which one we liked the most. Anyway, she printed out a bunch of paper money, and then we all brought in our own belongings into school and sold them to each other for our paper money.
Isn't that against the law to make fake money?
No, that's
It's
like making counterfeit bills, but we're not making we're just making our own little money. It's all paper school
you
money.
guys are making your own fucking economy, aren't you?
Yes, it's paper school money. But that's not
the.
the point behind this. The point behind this is how messed up it was that literally kids would bring in their Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon cards and Game Boys and Game Boy games, and they would trade them to each other for more little paper money, and then they'd go over to the next kid's little store or to his desk and trade him this paper money for his stuff.
Money's fucking useless.
Yeah, and it was like, how is this okay? Like, none of this is going to end back up in the hands that it started at. And then, what, people think, like, some kid thinks he's so smart, man, look, I'm going to sell all my stuff and get all this paper money so that when we're all done with this whole paper money phase, I've got no shit to show for it.
Jesus.
He's got some paper.
Poor guy had to give it all his shit.
I wish I remembered who it was, but I remember I did it. I'm pretty sure I spent more money than I bought. I'm pretty sure at the end of it I didn't have any money left, which is good, right? Because you're supposed to get the most out of it.
Especially in fucking...
Because I think at the time I was like, this is, like, why would I want to have money when I can have Yu-Gi-Oh cards? But this was a long time ago.
Why have fucking paper fake money when you can have Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
Yeah, this was in 5th grade. That was like 14 years ago. Wow. It was like 13 or 14 years ago, Steven.
My school had piano classes, dude.
Piano what?
Piano class.
Like required?
Yeah. No, not required. We had actually there was one required, which is computer class. I was required.
Oh,
We had to practice typing. Actually, it was like a typing class more like. And then after we finished typing, we would be able to play all these computer games like fucking I am like fucking Sam Banana and Pajama Sam and shit like that. Fucking Magic School Bus games and all shit
see,
like that.
you had computers when you got to play good games. I had a computer class in high school, my freshman year of high school, and then before that, I didn't have a computer class. I had one in second grade or
My-
third grade.
Mine was in third grade. My
Yeah, I had a computer class in third grade, and those computers, dude, oh my gosh, they were so old. I wish I could remember what the game was, but it was a spelling game. And all I remember is there's like a monkey standing by a waterfall, I think. And we would just have to spell the word, or type in the word. He would spell it on the screen, but we'd have to type it. And I couldn't believe in third grade we had school computers. That was a long time ago. That was like 16 or 17 years ago then. That was a long, long time ago, and we had computers in school. Oh my gosh. Have you ever been in choir?
Mm, kinda.
Okay. I can't sing at all. I'm sure you've heard me not sing.
No, see, that's why they add a bunch of kids, so it doesn't sound so your voice isn't like. Just
You would
like,
think, but did I tell you that I was in choir and what the choir
Oh
teacher
yeah,
said
your
to my
teacher
mom?
told you that you were shit, and then yeah.
Yeah, she like she said, Ryan, see me after a class or after a choir. Everybody left, tells me I'm. Ryan, maybe you can sing at the back of the
Then your
rows because
mom,
everybody
and then-
has different singing voices.
Yeah.
And she called my mom, and my mom almost begged her to keep me in choir because it means so much to me. It didn't mean anything to me. I was upset because she kind of told me I was a bad singer, but my mom didn't tell me that she talked to my choir teacher. I quit choir because the choir teacher said, like, you stand at the back of it because everybody's got a different singing voice, and she was trying to be really nice about it. She didn't tell me I was bad at singing. But then I guess my mom asked. That's why she said it, because she called my mom first. But my mom didn't tell me that she talked to my choir teacher until I was like 19 years old. I thought that was. Huh?
You were mad at her? Were you like?
I was like, no, I told my mom, you shouldn't tell me that. No. I was perfectly fine. I thought that genuinely I had a different voice and it wasn't fitting for choir, and I just quit and I was okay with it. Then my mom tells me that and I'm like, great. Now I know that but she told my mom on the phone that Ryan isn't good at singing. She told her that. And she asked my mom if my mom could nicely convince me or ask me to leave choir on my own so I wouldn't have to be kicked out.
Well, you're not allowed to be kicked out of choir.
No, you are. But she asked because I'm so bad at singing. She asked my mom if my mom could
So
convince
she doesn't
me
want
to
to look. She doesn't
leave.
want to look bad kicking out a kid because he can't sing.
Yeah, she didn't want to be
You should have just stayed
the
in there. Like,
executioner.
yeah.
No, I was so upset, and I did our fall and winter concerts as well. I sung in those.
Why do you have to ruin that, Ryan? I had to ruin that. For
No,
them, man.
I'm glad.
The poor people that had to listen to your nasty ass voice.
I was that bad. But I told my mom when she told me, I said, you never should have told me that. I wasn't mad or upset at my mom, but it's like, no, I would have been just fine never knowing that. Never knowing that my teacher thought I was bad at singing and tried to ask my mom to ask me to quit.
Mom is smart, man.
I don't even remember that teacher's name. I bet she still works there.
I bet she's a divorced bitch. Fucking.
No, I said I bet she still works there. I didn't say I bet she's divorced. No. She wasn't old, though. She was probably in her 30s.
Go back there. Be like, you should
Yeah,
start
I'm gonna go the 3,500 miles back to my elementary school.
start singing, man. I'll go for you. What school is it name?
I'm not gonna say that
Why?
because we're recording.
So what? You think people
So
are gonna go back to their fucking school and fucking get your
well,
record?
at the
or something?
time it was Pines Elementary, and I think now it's Pine Ridge.
Pines.
Yeah, it was Pines because it was, we lived in a pine forest. It was in the mountains.
Oh, wait.
Well, Kaylin still lives near there.
I don't know why people fucking live near fucking pine forests.